Take the lady away. What are you doing? Let me go. Pingyan. Pingyan! Let her go. You promised to spare my life. Not this again. Are dreams really just dreams? The young man is Jiang Pingyan. He transmigrated here 2 years ago. That day, a truck hit him. He died instantly. Then he transmigrated. After crossing over, Jiang Pingyan was ordinary. His talent was terrible. The only strange thing was, he dreamed every single day. Always doing NSFW things. With a different woman every time. In dreams, he loved them and had children together. But every single time, he died in an accident. No matter how hard he tried, or how many pills he took, he never reached age 100. 100 years was the limit. What he didn't know was, after his death, his various wives, some grew dragon horns, some grew foxtails, some had demonic energy. All had secret identities. Another wet dream. Damn, I'm a transmigrator. Where is my cheat code? What good are dreams? Stupid cheat code. A dream is just a dream, no matter how real it feels. It can't become reality. Sigh, time for work. Hope I get lucky today. I planted this tree. I built this road. If you want a holy crap. I... Well, out in the wild, there's a cute guy. A bandit? Since joining Ice Cloud Palace, I've never seen a member. The woman in white. Without a doubt. She's this generation's Senses. I'm totally screwed now. She's so young, yet at peak soul realm. The top beauty of Yunzhou. Senses Hanlinger. Why did I mess with her? Wait, she looks familiar. Where have I seen her before? This guy. He looks like our ancestor. Though the portrait is of a bearded old man, his bone structure is identical to this guy. In a daze, he looks like a young ancestor. It must be a coincidence.
The ancestor
Was buried by great-grandma. He had no illegitimate kids. One heir for 800 years. In my generation, only I am left. Great-grandma gave a strict order. Recruit all of Yunzhou to find me a live-in husband. But I only want immortality. I won't be a housewife. Wait, he looks like Ancestor. Great-grandma loved Ancestor. She loved him too. He will pass the test easily. He has low cultivation and no background. He's easy to control. If he's also an orphan, he's the perfect husband. Using him as a shield, one can focus on cultivation. He wouldn't dare touch me. If she still refuses, I'll say we've already done it. Or pretend I'm pregnant. That'll buy me years. Perfect. Fellow cultivator, You don't want this robbery to be known, do you? This isn't like seeing your sister. This key refinement trash. Shouldn't she just kill him? Something is wrong here. That sounds like my line. Pretend to be my live-in husband. Then I'll let this go. A live-in husband? A real man can't do that. In principle, no way. But this seems like a deal. Actually, it's a total win. How far does pretending go? Holding hands, hugging? Or something more intimate? Sister, this weakling isn't worthy of you. Just say the word, and all the local geniuses will line up enough. Drop the subject. I have a use for him. Remember, he is my chosen husband. As long as I live, the rest is minor. But for a man like me, it hurts my pride. I can't take this for free. Fairy Han, if I join you, will we be a real couple and live together? Should I follow Han rules and change my lifestyle? I have a bit of a neat freak. What if you force me to have kids for the role? I'm just an innocent guy. I don't mind, but it'll cost extra. Looking at her face. Beauty is everything. She's so pretty. She wouldn't be cruel, right? How can he be so shameless? Every genius in Yunzhou begs for her attention. This trash wants kids and wants money too. If you didn't look like the Han family ancestor to fool great-grandma, don't even dream of it. You think you're lucky? Wanting kids. Kids might not be bad. What great-grandma wants is an heir for the family to carry the name. If a kid solves it, I can leave society to pursue the great Tao. Kids are okay. But if they ask why they don't have his name, for the child's sake, you'll have to sacrifice. You'll take the child's surname. No, absolutely not. Joining you is one thing, but changing my name? You're bullying me. Don't get excited. You're not the only one. What do you mean? Your dad changes his too. And your grandpa? The family tree stays. Since you're joining ours? Damn it, one marriage wipes out my whole lineage. I'm not doing it. I'll never join your family. If I lose my name, how can I face my ancestors? Just kill me now. Make it quick, I hate pain. Stop wasting time. Come on. Don't pity me for being cute. Fine, names later. If you pass the test, and please great-grandma, resources will be yours. Don't worry, Fairy. Pleasing ladies is my talent. My nickname back home was the senior ladies' man. She's no ordinary woman. She stays young forever. She's a legendary beauty. And in her time, the top beauty in Yunzhou. A great beauty? Handling an old beauty. That's a new one for me. This will be tough. Let's go. We've wasted enough time. Han Fairy. Let's negotiate. Not sure about the cultivation resources you promised earlier, like spiritual essence and stuff. Can you pay them in advance? Consider it a betrothal gift. Cultivation values wealth, companions, methods. Wealth always comes first. Rare to meet a rich woman willing to pay big to have a child. So of course, grab what you can. Getting stronger is the real deal. Betrothal gift? You're just a live-in son-in-law asking for a gift? Listen to yourself. What I'm selling is a man's dignity and body. So why can't I ask for a betrothal gift? Besides, it's not really a gift. It's recognition for having a child for you. Theft.
It's compensation for my dignity.
I just want a sense of ceremony. To feel valued, noticed, and loved. The heavier the gift, the more status it shows for the Han family. It proves how much the Han family cares about their legacy. Han family's legacy. That's their foundation. So what do you actually want? Just some same grade or grade D pills is fine. And a few tens of thousands of immortal crystals. But really, candy you ask for isn't as sweet as the one people give you without asking. Always pushing your luck. Han's senior sister forgave you for peeking. We let it go. Now you're getting carried away. Fine, a real man doesn't fight with women. One day, when I can marry at will, I'll show you why flowers bloom so bright. Alright, stop scaring him. Let's go. I'll briefly introduce the Han family along the way. Relax. As long as you pass this test, you'll get plenty of cultivation resources. Princess, check the time. The Sengses should be back at the Han family soon. Her Highness the Sengses, she has the best chance to inherit your mantle. Are you really just gonna let the Han family force her to marry and have kids? If you just said the word, the Han family would surely give you face. You don't get it. I've heard a bit about the Han family. If I were that old matriarch, I'd do the same. Watching the one you love die right in front of you. The only thing you can do is keep his legacy burning forever and let him rest in peace before his eternal sleep. Humans face thousands of sicknesses in life and death. But longing can't be cured. Morning skies, evening clouds. Whether walking, I miss you. Or sitting, I miss you. Princess, but in my opinion, no youngster in Yunzhou is worthy of the Sengses. Not a single one. Alright, leave now. I want some quiet. As the main leader commands. My poor daughter. Master Tianji once said, your only hope lies in Yunzhou. But 20 years have passed. Why haven't things turned around? My husband.
I'm sorry.
I failed to protect you. Now I can't even keep your only bloodline safe. If our daughter can be saved, I'd pay any price, even fall into darkness forever, damned for all eternity. And also,
Husband.
I miss you. The matriarch was not only gorgeous, but her figure was perfect too. No idea if anyone was ever good enough for her. Maybe. Only that early departed Han ancestor. They say the ancestor's cultivation was weak, but he was a real genius. He's the Han family's eternal spirit. Ancestor left countless treasures and secrets behind. Stories of diligence and wisdom, studying by candlelight, breaking barrels, sharing pears, sleeping on ice for fish, hanging from rafters to study, practicing at the crow's call, grinding iron bars into needles. All show the ancestors' brilliance, always inspiring future generations. Matriarch. The ancestor really was a genius. Only the ancestor could think up all that. And also, those alluring black stockings and heels. Once you wear them, it's mesmerizing. Can't take my eyes off you. Yeah, but since his loss, no one ever got me to wear those stockings again. Matriarch. Miss Linger is back. This unruly junior thinks he can do whatever he wants. If he doesn't return soon, I'll go to Bingyun Immortal Palace myself. Someone, come here. Have Linger see me right away. We must pick a husband this time, not in the past few years. This year there must be a child born. Great-grandma is pretty good overall. She just cares way too much about the family bloodline. When it comes to this, no one can go against her. Not even her favorite, Miss Linger. Too bad for Miss Linger. This time, she's probably going to get stuck with someone totally random. After all, the heirs from those top clans would never marry in as a son-in-law. Great-grandma. Miss Linger brought someone back. Brought who back? She brought back a husband-to-be. What? What? Is Linger pregnant? Great-grandma always cares about the weirdest things. Always so unique. Nope. Go get Linger to see me. And bring that so-called husband-to-be along too. Let me check them out. Even if he's marrying in, the Han family can't take just anyone. Besides, I've never heard Linger loyal to any guy. This time, I bet she just found some stand-in to fool me. But if they're really in love, then everyone's happy. That would settle one of my biggest wishes. Go set up a festive room. If he passes my test, then Linger can marry him tonight. Keep the Han family line going ASAP. Yes, great-grandma. Husband. I know how obsessed you are with the family line. After all, you never cared about anything else all those years. You just spoiled me. But I let you down. Decades went by, and I only gave you one child. Now, as long as I'm here, the Han family line lives on. Husband, I miss you. Man, the Han family is way too rich and cocky. No wonder they're one of the top 10 clans in Yunzhou. Even if they're at the bottom of the list, that's still enough to blow the mind of a small timer like me. Seriously impressive. Thinking about it, what's even the point of pretending? Might as well go all in. Just marry in? Being a freeloader son-in-law. Sure beats struggling to survive alone. Only real problem now. How do I win over Great-Grandma Han? How to make a rich lady fall for you. Top 18 tricks for freeloading. Well, guess I've got no choice. Totally the dream for middle-aged women. Running all my secret lines through my head. Let's do this. Guess I gotta go against my ancestors on this one. You stay here and change into something nice. I'll go report to Great-Grandma first. Then I'll bring you to meet her. If you need anything, just ask Xiao Dao Hong. Yes, miss. You're Xiao Dao Hong, right? I'm kinda hungry. Is there any food? Let me grab a quick bite first. You just had breakfast. But if you want, I can make you another meal. It'll just take some time. Oh, is that so? Then pour me some tea to fill me up for now. You rogue, at least you wash up before and after you eat. But you take it real seriously. You're weirdly into cleanliness. Did I say something wrong? What's with this girl's reaction? 98 degrees, perfect for brewing myself. Ah, Linger. You really came back. The Hansu, why are you in my Han family? Didn't the Han family post an announcement that this week they're looking for a husband for you? My love for you is true. No way, I'd let you marry whoever by mistake. So I got here early. Been staying in the Han guest house these days. The Hansu is the heir of Yunzhou's 3 clan of the family. I thought I'd just play along and get some perks as a fake son-in-law. How is this nightmare mode right from the start? The family's true heir is here fighting for the spot too. The family would actually let you marry in? Of course, I've already convinced the elders. This life, I only want you. Linger, my love for you can't be shaken. Don't call me Linger. We're not close, and I already have a fiancé. So I'm being dumped? It's like there's a prairie growing on my head. Just a loser in the initial key stage. So what, it's still initial key. What do you mean by adding loser anyway? Did I steal your rice or something? You loser. A toad wanting to eat swan meat. Move your dirty, filthy arm off Linger's hand, or you'll regret it. I've been down and out for 2.5 years. Finally got a shot at something big. Why would I be scared of a bootlicker like you? Hey, just look down on me, huh? 30 years on the East Bank, 30 years on the West Bank. Never look down on a young guy for being poor? Don't bully a poor middle-aged guy. Don't bully a poor old guy. Respect the dead. Grave robbers cry, right? Losers sure like to talk big. Just wait and see. I'm not done with you. Big talk? You're not done with me? You gave it to him? Then, did you give a lot? Handlinger. You're mine. You can only be mine. You cheating couple, I was willing to marry in for you. But you ended up with some loser. I'll make you both pay for this. If I wasn't worried about Banyun Immortal Palace, you think I'd let this slide? It's almost time. By then, it won't just be you. Even your stunning ancestor, huh? Can't believe in the blink of an eye. The little girl who used to cling to me has someone she loves now. Time flies. We're old now, yeah. But this is a big deal. Linger might be a genius, but she's still young. She doesn't know much about love yet. We elders have to keep an eye out. We have to give that punk a hard time later. He just silently snatched away my precious daughter. Damn. No way. This young man's face looks just like the ancestor in the hall's portrait. Is it really him? Henley. This man looks exactly like my husband when he was young. The way he walks, even Zhao Wei's little moves, just the same. But my husband was bold and fearless, while he seems more careful. Kind of like a scaredy cat. But my husband passed away long ago. Why does my heart still race? Damn, why does she look just like the fairy from my dreams? They look identical. It's the same model. Even the mole under her neck is there. Nangong Waner. Han family ancestor's name is Han Li. That's a match. The guy with body odor in my dreams was named Han Li. Is my cheatability making my dreams real? Geez. If that's true, doesn't that make me the Han family's ancestor? And now the ancestor is marrying into their own family. That's way too messed up. Ungrateful descendants, Han Linger greets ancestor grandma. This is my Tao companion, Jiang Ping'an. We fell in love at first sight. We wish to grow old together, spend the rest of our lives together. Please let us be. What are you daydreaming about? Hurry and kneel to ancestor grandma. No manners, kid. So many elders and ancestor grandma here. Aren't you going to kneel and pay respects? Honestly, I can't kneel. If I'm right, it was your ancestor grandma who always used to kneel before. Besides, if I really kneel, aren't you ungrateful descendants worried about losing life years? Now, let's see if Nangong Waner admits I'm her husband. If she gets it wrong, I'm done for. But if she recognizes me, I can do whatever I want later. You. I promised my life to Jiang Lang. I'm pregnant with his child. Please let us be. Damn. Girl, don't make stuff up. You're probably deceiving the elders. What happened to playing things by ear? Why did you drop that bomb out of nowhere? I'm going to kill you, brat. It's all fake. There's nothing between us. Huge misunderstanding. It's him. That's his voice. But what did Linger just say? Pregnant with his child? Han Li. Ancestor Grandma, what's wrong? Elder 8, healing magic. Can you tell why Ancestor Grandma fainted? You all know Ancestor Grandma has been lovesick. Her mental state has been bad. Now maybe you heard that Linger got pregnant before marriage. She got so angry that her old illness flared up. Hey, that's weird. Linger did get pregnant before marriage. She keeps to the family values. But Grandma cares most about carrying on the bloodline. Technically, she should be happy. Why would she get so upset? Kao or Kyuyang, hurry. You two help Grandma to her room to rest. We'll decide everything after Grandma wakes up. Yeah. You. Is it true that she's pregnant? And Jiang Pingyan. About Linger. Shouldn't you give Han a proper explanation? How's Warner's health, really? And about dreams coming true. We can only sort it all out when Warner wakes up. Alright, great. If I don't make you kneel for 3 hours today, I'll take your last name. Grandma, you're awake. How are you feeling? Cower, stay. Everyone else, leave. I need a moment alone. Okay, Grandma, take care. Don't let the kids stress you out too much. We're leaving now. Even after hundreds of years, being with my husband still feels clear as day. But no anti-aging medicine back then ever worked on him. It was like he was cursed. Is there really a secret about my husband? Could he actually be back? Grandma, what's wrong? Go, head to the Forbiddance area. Oh no, the ancestor's body was stolen. That was Grandma's only memory. And with all this drama before, Grandma probably can't take this blow. It's actually true. I built this ancient barrier myself. I carved the runes for someone to steal the body quietly. Even a top master couldn't do it. Plus, who would steal a corpse? There's only one truth. It's my husband. My heart would never lie. Hundreds of years have passed. Everything about him is etched in my soul. Turns out, my heartbeat recognized you first, no matter what secrets you have. You're still my husband. Grandma, hang in there, please. The ancestor's body might be gone, but his spirit lives on in us. Remember, Han family kids are always here for you. Please don't do anything foolish. I'm fine, better than ever. Come on, let's head back to the main hall. I can't wait any longer. Oh no, Grandma's lost it. She should be heartbroken, right? But she seems like dry wood waking up in spring. Han family's done for. Why did you say it was a misunderstanding earlier? Now, things are like this. We can only stick to the path we've chosen. Just insist our love is unbreakable. It's true love. Come on, being a son-in-law isn't that easy. Took a shortcut of 800 years, huh? Rebel, rebel. Han family's son-in-law is rebelling. And linger. This kind of thing isn't for jokes. Han family's bloodline is serious business. Can't just say whatever. Kid, I'm only sparing you because of linger. I haven't laid a hand on you. Do the right thing and kneel yourself. Stay kneeling until Grandma forgives you. If Grandma gets so angry something happens, I'll wipe out your whole clan. Today you will kneel. Even if you don't want to, you have to kneel. Who is it? Grandma, why'd you hit me? Here she comes. A happy life is coming my way. No wonder the doctor said my stomach's weak. Guess I'm meant to live the easy life. This burning look in her eyes. All that tenderness. Details from the dream are fuzzy. But this feeling's definitely spot on. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? It was definitely him. Why did I ask that question out of nowhere? Maybe I'm still worried and unsure. Afraid this is just a dream. This secret is only known to my husband and me. No one can get it right. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. Such pretty charms, could I borrow them? Palace Royal Liquor. 180 per glass. Smoke rising on Sable Grandma's stage. Lin Girl caught the hand mountain king 7 times. The little wind chimes are jingling away. The scenery here feels so chilly. Basketball arcade. It's him. No doubt about it. He even knows such personal stuff. What kind of secret code are this son-in-law and the grandma exchanging? I don't get it. Why does it feel like 2 hometown folks meeting up? But grandma's local to Yanzhou. Oh my, grandma is actually shy. Never seen this in my life. This guy is really lucky. Went from son-in-law to something else. Skipped hundreds of years of trouble just like that. But why though? Grandma ignored all those powerful storylines. Is it just 'cause he looks like the ancestor? All of you get out. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, these old guys. Acting all high and mighty. Always dumping the dirty work on me. They're just worried people will gossip about a man and woman alone. Grandma, this trouble between him and Linger. Let me, as the dad, handle it. No need for you to step in. Out! All right. Hey.
Husband.
Is that you? If this is a dream, I'd rather stay lost in it forever and never wake up. The old man I buried myself somehow turned back into a youth. Time has passed. Everything has changed. You're still that young guy from back then. This is the first time in my life I felt this timeless love. For me, I just took a nap, had a crazy dream. But for him, it really was 100 years as husband and wife, plus a few hundred years of longing after. Warner, it's me. Warner, it's me. My wife. Turns out, I've been a married woman all along. Linlin. Lily. These names totally ruin the mood. But who could stand a test like this? I don't remember all the details from the dream. But in reality, this is my first time dealing with someone this level. An absolute stunning beauty. You rascal, after all these years, still can't keep yourself in check. Guess I still attract my husband like before. Husband, are you tired? Should I help you rest? Wait, no. You scared me. Didn't expect him to go along with me like that. We're in the main hall, you know. Besides, we still have a lot to talk about. Husband, you seem different this time. Feels like you've changed a bit. Before, whenever we were alone, he was always so impatient. But I don't mind. He's the husband I think about day and night. No doubt about it. Actually, compared to before, I kinda like him more when he's polite like this. A hesitant husband. Man, I was worse than an animal. Back then, I thought I was just dreaming. After I got him, relied on his obsession and submissive personality. Did whatever I wanted. Even made all sorts of selfish requests. You can tell right away. Wana is totally the traditional good woman. Once she loves, she gives her whole heart. Even when I cause trouble outside, she still quietly cook for me. Wait for me late at night. Such a good woman. I have to cherish her from now on. I swear I'll make it up to her this lifetime. Warner, aren't you going to ask how I came back to life and got young again? I don't care. Nothing matters to me. You have your secrets. I have my own thoughts. All I know is, you're my husband. That's enough. Just those few words. are more genuine than any grand confession. With a wife like you, what more could I want? Sorry, Warner. There are things I can't explain right now. But give me a little time. I'll tell you everything, no holding back. Wait, if this dream comes true, don't tell me the other dreams are real too. Oh man, if in the future, all those dream beauties meet each other, that'd be explosive. And on top of that, they all have different personalities. Some of them have explosive tempers. Are they really gonna draw swords on me? Warner, what if... What if I had other women with me? Would you mind? Awesome, my love. I'm finally getting sisters. Yeah, my love. You finally care about me. You know, I told you before to take more concubines. But you just don't like anyone I pick. You work so hard every day. You need someone to help take care of you. With just me alone, sometimes it's too much. If I had sisters to share the work, that'd be perfect. Isn't this a bit unreal, though? Am I still dreaming? Seriously, how could there be such a perfect, understanding wife? I want to borrow 10 points from you. Darling, please take care of me from now on. My love. My love is really back. I used to think he was just chasing women because he couldn't cultivate. It was all pent-up feelings. I just tried my best for him to ease his pain, even after 800 years. I fought so hard and founded the Han family, one of the top 10 families in Yunzhou. But what I wanted most was simply to be his gentle wife, to raise our family together. No, I'm not dreaming. You want to know what understanding means? What caring means? This is it. Hey, tell me, how do you think old ancestor will punish that brat? He actually wants to use Linger to climb up. Even had Linger lie about being pregnant with his kid. That's just too much. With how decisive old ancestor usually is, she could probably smack that brat to death with one slap. But maybe not. After all, Linger brought him here. Aside from the succession ritual, Linger is ancestor's favorite, so she might not go that hard on him. At most, he'll have to pass a tough test. But with that guy's talent, if he really ends up with Linger, he'd drag down the Han family's reputation. Yeah, I feel the same. After all, that brat does look a bit like the old ancestor. Out of love for her, the ancestor probably won't punish him harshly. Huh? You all talk about tests and punishment, but I have a bad feeling for some reason. You eat nothing but spirit fruit all day. Of course it's a bad sign. If we get another weakling who just eats rice, A useless pretty boy. How's our Han family supposed to move forward? Why didn't Zhang Ping'an follow the plan? Hope he makes it through Ancestors test. Look, the Ancestors heading over. Is she walking though? Feels more like she's lunging. Hey, 15th, watch your words. How could Ancestor ever do something improper like that? I think so too. Old Ancestor. She looks like she's being hugged by that brat. It's just the way the light hits. Just a visual illusion. There's no way that's real. Look, old Ancestor is raising her hand. See, I knew it. She's definitely mad now. Getting ready to slap that brat. Uh. But I don't think that's a slap. It looks more like the Ancestor grandma is softly touching that brat's cheek. You little punk. If you insult Ancestor grandma again, I'll punish you with family rules. Believe it or not. You think you got cocky after becoming the head, huh? But the family rules are enforced by me as the family head. When the family rules were set, it was said that once you join the elders' hall, you're called an elder. Everything follows the current head's orders. You guys never listen to me, whatever? Always acting old and bossy. Hitting me. And talking back. I'm so upset right now, but I can't even say it. Other family heads have endless power, or at least relatives to boss around. But our Han family has only one direct bloodline. The Elders' Hall is full of my direct ancestors. I'm the respected head of one of Yeonjo's top 10 families. All I do is make the butler and stewards do chores, or take the blame for them. It's so damn unfair. Look. Their lips touched again. No way. Absolutely not possible. There's no way they're kissing ancestors. Old 13, why are you acting like Ling Tian, that punk? Spouting nonsense now? If Ancestor Grandma's reputation gets ruined, I won't let it slide. How many times have I said? It's just the angle. Would Ancestor Grandma take a younger man's husband? But Ancestor Grandma's head-tilting kiss, with a look of enjoyment. I've never seen her like that. How do you explain this?
Damn.
Not good. Jiang Ping'an is the husband I chose. He's about to marry into our Han family. What's Ancestor Grandma doing? Stealing the younger generation's man. But that's a crazy price to pay. That brat is way too bold. Ancestor grandma likes you. Just lie there and enjoy it. How dare you reach out and disrespect her? These ungrateful descendants interrupted my reunion with my husband. I guess I've been too lenient with them. If I don't get a reasonable explanation today, all of you go dig in the mines. Ancestor grandma, this has nothing to do with me. It's all Elder Aid's fault. Huh? Where'd they go? That's a bit too brutal. Ancestor grandma's madly in love. She's totally lost her mind. Oh no, she must be lovesick. She's not thinking straight. She thinks that brat is the ancestor. Han Fei, all of you come here right now. Ancestor grandma, will shut up. Kneel down. Bow to the ancestor. Bow to the ancestor. Even the grass on the ancestor's grave is super tall. It's not even the time to pay respects. Wait. She wants us to kneel to this pretty boy? Bow. No way. He's just a son-in-law who looks a bit like the ancestor. That's all. Ancestor grandma. Ancestor grandma. Wake up, please. The ancestor's been gone for ages. Open your eyes and look at this pretty boy. He just happens to look a little similar. How could he be the ancestor? Yeah, even if you don't care for yourself, think of the ancestor down below. Think of Han family's reputation. Reputation? You all know reputation? Han family's reputation was ruined by you. Always with a furrowed brow, hiding behind others, running faster than anyone in danger. Know what outsiders call the Han family? The old Six family. My husband was just an ordinary guy, never feared life or death, so bold and heroic. How did he end up with you bunch of old sixes? Luckily, that old six gene passes to sons, not daughters. Linger didn't inherit those bad habits. Back then, I subconsciously thought I was dreaming. So I acted fearless. Actually, I care about my life. So it seems. These old guys really did inherit my personality perfectly. Warner, let it go. Stop fighting, they're just kids. They're just kids. Just kids. You're just a young pretty boy. And you call us a bunch of old men kids. You seriously see yourself as the grand ancestor. Plus, this kid is clearly stirring things up. With Grandma's temper, she might actually beat us to death when she hears this. I'll listen to you, honey. Oh no, we're doomed. Grandma has totally fallen for it. If we don't step in soon, I'm afraid later today, our Han family will be utterly disgraced. Grandma, please don't be fooled. There are still a lot of unanswered questions. We really need to think this through. Fooled Han Fei? Are you saying I'm old and can't see straight? I mistook someone. Listen, even after 800 years, even if I lose my sight and hearing, my heart would never make a mistake. Go bring Han Maimei and Han Lele here. Grandma. The first elder and second elder don't have much time left. They're in seclusion right now, trying to break through their limits. If we make them come out suddenly, I'm afraid of what? They've been in seclusion for ages with no progress. Probably no chance left anyway. Might as well have them come out while they still can, to see their father and grandfather one last time. And if they die, so be it. My husband is still here. I'm still young, I can't have more children. A moment of silence for the first and second elders. They used to be Grandma's favorites. Now all Grandma cares about is the old ancestor. There's no room for anyone else. Hurry up and go. All right, I'm going. All right, pass down the notice. In 15 minutes, all Han family members gather in the main hall.
Understood.
Dad, are we really going to wake up the first and second elders? Of course we are. The first and second elders, they're the only ones who've met the ancestor. Only they can expose this scam. Help Grandma see the truth, face reality, right? But you know how they are. Always timid with outsiders, but ruthless towards us. If we wake them up ourselves, I'm afraid we'll get beaten up. Go. Track down family head Han Lingshan who just flew off. Let him wake up the first and second elders. Old 8. Brilliant idea, hahaha. Lingshan's tough. Perfect guy to take the hits. Exactly, we're doing this for Lingshan's own good. Let him bond more with the elders. When he gets back, we'll give him a good lesson. 8th elder, you really know how to handle things. Congrats! This must be a dream. It's way too unreal. I'm about to lose all control. I picked my own soulmate when I went down the mountain. But now, out of nowhere, she's my ancestor. Linger, are you okay? Grandma, I'm alright. From now on, let's just call each other sisters. It's come to this. There's nothing else we can do. Besides, it's already 18 generations apart. Guess it's not that unacceptable. Sis, wait, that's bad. Just now when Linger said she was pregnant with my child, Wana totally passed out. She didn't hear the rest of the explanation. Now this is a huge misunderstanding. No matter how messed up I am, there's no way I go after my direct descendants. Wanner, even something this outrageous you could put up with? No, Grandma, you got it wrong. There's nothing going on between me and the ancestor. The pregnancy thing was all made up. He was just my temporary shield. Grandma, now that the ancestor is back, do I still need to marry into another family? With your ancestor and me still here, we don't need you to carry on the family line. I said it before. I can still have kids. Honey, everything Linger said is true. Of course it's true. I never do something that vile. The Han family doesn't have many descendants. And I haven't been lucky with kids. It would be nice to get my husband a concubine. But since we don't have one, I guess I just have to try even harder. Two. Sai, she's beautiful, but My son's power is just insane now. I'm just an ordinary guy, no match for him at all.
Plus,
With my talent, I probably can't even reach the beginner level in this life. So it's hard to stay by his side for long. Ding! Detected genuine Chinese bloodline. Evil map navigation has ended. All the worlds of the universe. Your plugging system from Headwind Express has been delivered. Please sign for your package, host. Could you leave a 5-star review, please?
damn.
Is this system? A full 2.5 years. 2.5 years of training. Do you know how hard I've worked? The plugin is finally here. Now I can finally rob to my heart's content. Rob, rob, rob. Warning. Host's laughter flagged as too villainous. Verifying if delivery was made to the wrong person. This doesn't look like a good guy. TSK, TSK, TSK. Still wants a 5-star rating? You're late, aren't you? You wouldn't want your lateness to get out in the system world, right? Host, please don't be mad. It's been chaotic in the system circle lately. A few system bandits even showed up, and some systems even cheated our boss. Plus, as a good Chinese man, you should know there's too many travelers lately. There are almost no locals left in other worlds. So Headwind Express is super busy. A little delay is totally normal. Wait, something's not right. WTF. Why am I even explaining this crap to you? Whatever's happening in the courier world isn't my problem. And who cares if the system world knows you're late? What else can you do besides spit at me from afar? Huh? This system doesn't know how to manipulate me. Pretty feisty attitude. Forget it, real men can be flexible. For a happy future life, I'll put up with this.
Hey, buddy.
Anyway, don't sweat the details. Can you tell me about your features? Oh, and start me off with a newbie gift pack. Something like instant invincibility or whatever. Training is so tough. This system's full name is the First Love System. One wife with every slash. Level up automatically each time. First love. Such a beautiful woman. What a waste. Ooh, Zhang Ping'an, you're terrible. How could I even have such a scary thought? She's my one and only true love, Diga.
Task issued.
Kill your lover mission reward? Unknown mission penalty. No way, not even if I lose this lame system. Even if I die tomorrow, I would never hurt him. Hey, you. You're joking, right? You joked first. So it's not real. That's good. That scared me to death. But for real, there's no newbie gift pack. None. I'm already cheating here. Can I just skip ahead? Host, don't get your hopes up. We have our own rules in the system circle. Even though we're support systems. And you're the boss. All rewards have to follow the rules. Hey, little bucket. You sounded pretty cocky just now. As host, I'm not cool with that. Come on, say master for me. What kind of host is this?
He acted all humble just now, but after hearing no gift pack.
Suddenly does a total 180. So two-faced. From bro to little bro real quick. Not even worth a dime. Ding, this system is now the fertility system. Every time you have a child, you'll earn a new reward. The more kids, the greater the rewards. Host, please work hard. Help boost the birth rate of all worlds. Do your part? Ding, starting host data check. Host currently has children. Ding, data check complete. Host currently has 1,298.54 billion descendants. What the hell? Ding, error detected. System rebooting automatically. Reboot successful. Rechecking. Data check complete. Host currently has 98.543 billion descendants. WTF, what's going on? No way, that's impossible. Ding, detected host's number of descendants. Distributing rewards. Reward distribution in progress. Warning, rewards are too overpowered. System authority can't handle it. Launching emergency program. System replacement in progress. System, what's happening to you? Don't mess with me, system crash. No, don't. Don't. Everyone, stop playing and blow me up. WTF? What's going on? The system exploded. My invincible journey was over before it could even start. Wait, what's this? Is it a new system? Just got transferred here, and already got blown up till only the core is left. This longevity space thing doesn't even have voice notifications. How do I use it? This is so not logical. No path is truly lonely. If it weren't for this accident, even I couldn't sense your presence. Impressive. Interesting. Hurry up and get stronger. That's the only way we'll be sure. Honey, what's wrong? With you? I'm fine, just thinking about lifespan issues. My love, back then I didn't have the power to get high-grade pills, so I couldn't help you live longer. Later I became much stronger, traveled to Jontu Divine Land, and finally got this grade 7 longevity pill. I plan to use it to honor your memory. Or give it to Han Mai or the others when the time came. Let them take it. But now, you might as well take this pill. Try it, see if it works. No need, really. It'd be a total waste for me. Save it for our descendants. I know my own body best. This kind of longevity pill won't help me. Wait, the longevity space is craving it. That urge is overwhelming. Like someone drowning reaching for a lifeline. Does this longevity space work? By absorbing elixirs to enhance cultivation? Is this the start of my invincible journey? All right. It's gone. No reaction at all. What the hell? Is this some freaking scam? Honey, what's wrong? I'm fine, Warner. Do you have any more pills this grade? No more longevity pills left. But there's another one of the same grade, called the 9 Refined Return Essence Pill. It's for boosting cultivation speed. Ah. Nine Refined Return Essence Pill. Single for 300 years. Just hitting puberty now. Totally starved for affection. One day an idea pops up. Time to air some pill garments. But accidentally, the drying rod fell on the 7 longevity pills. Eyes met. Love at first sight. The Return Essence Pill's cheeks turned pink, and her beautiful eyes were misty. Her red lips parted slightly, sending out a soul-stirring invitation. Come play with me, darling. Grade 7 longevity pill. Being a 500-year-old veteran, couldn't resist this trial. Hearing that enchanting moan, his whole body went soft. He quickly took a few in. Elder of the Soul Palace let out a stuttering laugh. Moments later, his body trembled. Grade 7 longevity pill. Shouted, 9 Refined Return Essence Pill. Dare you battle me? And so the two pills hit it off, overwhelmed by passion, like a firestorm, brimming with excitement. Half a minute later, since it was their first fusion, they produced 9 grade 9 longevity pills. The air still tingled with 500 years of cultivation. No matter how hard I think, I never would have guessed the longevity space would pull this off. My golden finger can fall in love and even have offspring. But seriously, this description. How could a legit cheat ever do this? And why is it called longevity space when it's totally some player-player romance space? Wait, is longevity actually someone's name? Well, whatever. It's fine. No more system nagging. Since it can boost cultivation and epiphanies, perfect. A grade 7 longevity pill adds 100 years. But the grade 9 longevity pill is a legendary treasure only a pill emperor can make. Can add 1,000 years. Enough to let a great cultivator live twice. One of these out there, and all of Yunzhou, even the human realm, would lose their minds. Late spirit concealing stage. Early acquired stage. Limitless stage. Early innate stage. Mid-divine storage stage. Peak primordial spirit stage. Just one step to the void fusion stage. That's just awesome. Nothing beats cheating the system. If the heavens didn't make me, peace would reign. I'd live through ages, like an endless night. 99% effort plus 1% of cheats. Me now. Finally, I barely count as a young genius. All of Yangzhou, the strongest of the young generation, is only at the Dongshu realm. Han Xing'er is just at the Yuanshan realm. As for young supremes, besides that legendary empress and those monsters from Central Divine Land, who can compete with me? Hubby, what's wrong? Wanna, I'm fine. Actually, I'm feeling great. All right. Wanner, does our family have any higher level cultivation techniques? The more, the better. If pills can fall in love and have kids, then can techniques do that too? A rank 7 longevity pill can have a rank 9 offspring. So a supreme technique could produce a saint level 1. Maybe even quasi-emperor level techniques. Hubby, why do you want so many techniques? Wait. Hubby, you can cultivate now. Ooh, my brain. Though you're only at the initial key drawing stage, at least you've stepped into the path of cultivation. With enough treasures, you could definitely reach the Shantian realm. Extend your life by 100 years. So to you, the Shantian realm, I'm just barely at that level. Wait, he's a supreme level powerhouse. He can't even see through my real cultivation. Wanner, in your eyes, I'm just at the key drawing stage. Yeah, hubby, that's already pretty good. Cultivate for a lifetime, and just go with the flow. You used to talk about conquering kingdoms, being invincible. 10 miles of spring breeze isn't as good as sleeping with me? Can't remember the details of the dream. Now that he says this, I was really wild in that dream. But it proves one thing. The cultivation gained through the longevity space can't be seen through. Debauch in a dream, but in reality, I'm actually pure. Who can handle this scene? A man has to be fierce. Wanner. Check again if I'm still at key drawing.
Hubby.
You're actually at the peak of Yuanshan realm. You underestimated me, huh? Wanner, just focus on being beautiful from now on. I'll arrange the flowers. Oops, I'll grow our pill family strong. My hubby is talented in everything. Finally, I don't have to worry about your lifespan anymore. I can stay with you for a long, long time. Hubby, the techniques you wanted. This nameless scripture. I got it by accident in a secret realm years ago. But all these years, no one in the whole Han family has ever understood its secrets. As for others, These ones are all the Han family's accumulated techniques and martial arts. Why do you want so many techniques, hubby? And that pill that vanished just now. Maybe it all has to do with your secret. But since you don't say, I won't ask. The only thing I can do is try my best to meet your needs. Sorry, Warner. After I figure some things out, I'll tell you everything, I promise. It's just not the right time yet. Please trust me. I'm not hiding it on purpose. It's just that the longevity space is way too insane. Afraid there's some huge karma involved, traveling through those blurry yilly dreams. And behind this longevity space, maybe there's some shocking secret. I have to get stronger fast to uncover everything behind the scenes. Two broken pills, a quick 5-minute romance, can create a rank 9 divine pill. Now that I'm putting all these techniques in, the output's gonna be awesome.
And
While the nameless scripture was confused, waiting for guests, the door opened. 9 high-level scriptures walked in. They're all high-level scriptures, each one moving gracefully. Nameless sis, good evening. Illusion. Damn, let's switch them up. Just 5 minutes. Damn, now you're getting picky about romantic masters. This Han family's inherited mystical arts are pretty famous all over Yunzhou. But you think they're just nothing special. Is it a space limit, or is this damn nameless manual just too picky? Warner. Besides these, do you have any higher level manuals? Nope. All that's left are the ones I'm practicing. Pure Maiden Reincarnation and Frost Jew. Oh, also a Jade Maiden sword technique. But those are all for women. They're no use to you, hubby. No, they're useful. Super useful. As soon as Pure Maiden Reincarnation appeared, the immortal space labeled it as a nameless manual. His dead heart started burning again. He went crazy practicing. Isn't this exactly what he was looking for? That cold, holy target? The night is long, and I can't sleep. Miss. Mind if I join your game of Pai Gao? Looks like I picked the wrong time. Nope. You're actually right on time. Can I join too? The more, the merrier, right? So, a wild fusion ritual among many manuals officially began. 5 minutes later, a pair of twins popped out from a surprise fusion. Primal Chaos Void Art and 6 Paths Reincarnation Fist. The air was still filled with wisdom of the Great Tao. And 200 years of cultivation. Primal chaos void. Top-tier Earth-level technique. It's got offensive, escape, and stealth all in one. Perfect for anything. Adventures, travel, or looting. Every cultivator gives it a 5-star review. 6 Paths Reincarnation Fist. Earth-level technique. The ultimate killing skill. Requires a super strong body. 1 punch knocks out your grandma. 2 punches flip the world. 3 punches wipe everything out. 4 punches use your own ice realm well. What the hell? 2 completely unrelated manuals just became twins? And there's even some epic feast involved? Seriously? Now I'm sure of it.
The creator of this immortal space
Was definitely not normal. Not like me, a pure and loyal lover. We're just not the same kind of people. But wow, Earth-level techniques. In an age where even quasi-Earth ranks are rare, Earth-level skills are the very limit for top sex and hidden families. What's the real origin of this nameless manual? Even if it was a short wait, these rewards are amazing. Just the name sounds super badass. They're definitely the best among Earth Deer techniques. Total win. Master 1. Master them all. The wisdom and 200 years of cultivation nearby. Let me break straight through to the cave void realm. Mid-stage. That puts me easily in the top 10 young ones in Yunzhou. I think I figured out this immortal space's rules. Pills mostly give cultivation. Manuals give insights. So what about treasures or weapons? Wanna, do you still have any rare treasures? Wait a bit, I'll show you my big treasure. Hubby, you're just like before. What big treasure? Stop it. It's not like I haven't seen it.
plus.
The juniors are about to come pay respects soon. Time's kind of tight. Seen it. Warner has seen Primal Chaos Void and 6 Paths Reincarnation Fist. How is that possible? What else could we be running out of time for? What is even going on here? I have 2 batches of Supreme Pure Jade Elixir left. It's perfect for tempering the body and bones. Here, hubby, take them first. Jack, why the hell do you call this immortal space? Just rename it Pleasure Pavilion already. So there's not just a rank limit here, but also time and usage limits. The further I go, the more stuff it wants. Feels like working a job again in my last life. Having to train hard with no cheats. No way, I'm not cheating. Gotta have the cheat mindset. But how do I get a ton of treasures fast? Robbing's no good. I'm not a good guy, but I'm not that evil either. If I mess with the wrong guy, I might get myself killed. What are you thinking about, hubby? I'm thinking about how to get treasures as fast as possible. The more, the better. How about we get married? It's been 800 years. Back then, hubby couldn't cultivate. So he was always sensitive and insecure. Didn't want to see anyone. That's why we never had a wedding. I was afraid I'd hurt his feelings. So I kept my wish buried. Will he say yes this time? Yeah, marriage. That woke me right up. What's better for getting people to give gifts than a huge wedding? Wanner is the matriarch of one of Yunzhou's top 10 clans. The Han family's elder, a peak elite. No way her wedding gifts would be cheap. Even just picking a few for the immortal space is already a big win. I could even make it a giant wedding sale. Put a top-tier longevity pill out as bait. And reward whoever brings the biggest gift. No way the fat cats could resist. Even if the first time, they just bring some random junk, it's fine. Think of it as practice. The more I do this, the smoother it'll go. Next time I'll invite everyone. Human, god, demon. All of them. Damn, wouldn't that make me unstoppable just by chillin'? Alright, it's settled. As for the timing, let's set it for 3 months from now. 3 months is just perfect. First, we'll need to hype it up and send invitations. Second, Wana is so pretty. I'm sure she's had plenty of old admirers hanging around these years. This wedding is definitely not gonna be peaceful. I should lay low for these 3 months. No, actually I need to go train myself. Find some rare treasures. Boost my cultivation a bit, just in case. My husband. He really agreed. In 3 months, I'll finally get to publicly announce it. Become his real wife. You punks just wish I'd dropped dead sooner, huh? To trick me out. You would make up any nonsense. Even told me the ancestor came back from the dead, jumped right out of the grave.
Damn.
I was the one who personally handled that old Taoist's body. I nailed the coffin shut, alright? And some pretty boy pretending to be the ancestor, harassing the old matriarch. Ooh, you really think a top-level elder is just a decoration? You guys are losing your minds. My mom wouldn't lose hers either. That's me, the real son. Already getting old, almost out of time. I thought it was just a dream. Didn't really care about him. Even gave him the name Han Mei Mei, just off the cuff. Not only did I not care, I used to beat him up all the time. Sigh, if the kid's bad, it's the father's fault. Now this kid's always beating his own descendants. He totally inherited Dreama's bad habits. But honestly, in real life, I'm still single and young. Suddenly having a bunch of old descendants, it's just freaky as hell. Shit. What the hell, this pretty boy? How does he look exactly like my dead dad? Seriously, it's uncanny. Why are you yelling like a ghost? Kneel and bow to your dad already. Since I semi-retired, these brats have gotten even more out of line. Didn't inherit any of my husband's good traits. Bad at cultivation, whatever. Poetry, chess, calligraphy, music, nothing. Except for the linger command, they know nothing.
And now?
Even basic manners are gone. Second kid, you've got good eyesight. Check if this pretty boy is really the ancestor. Stop calling me second kid. Call me second ancestor or second elder. Old 8, call me second kid one more time. Try me, I'll beat you up outside. Second elder, please help us identify him. We can't afford to mess this up. We can't. Ruin our matriarch's and Han family's reputation. He kinda looks like him, but I'm not sure. When I was 3, Grandpa kicked the bucket. How would I remember him well? We should ask Dad. He went through it all. He should remember when Grandpa was young. Great ancestors, say something. I'm not that sure either. Looks just like Dad when he was young, but the vibe's a bit different. It's just a little off. You're not sure either? Weren't you with the ancestor for decades? You should have remembered him as a young man. I was old enough to remember. But Dad never really cared about me. He was always with Mom, holed up in the room for 3 days straight. You guys have no idea. Back then, our family was famous in town for turning the lights off early. Not just early to bed, but also famous for being loud at night. When the lights went on, it was just for showering. If I protested for a second, I'd just get beat up. I vaguely remember. No one ever made food for me. I was starving. Sometimes I even had to eat trash outside. Think about it. Just guessing from how he named his son and grandson. Han Maimei and Han Lele. You know he couldn't care less. Me, a grown man, got stuck with the name Maimei. Worse than that. When I was just 3 months old, he stopped my milk. My childhood was way too tough. So even if he really is my dad, I don't want to admit it. You guys don't know. That ancestor you worship all day was actually a scumbag. Wait, what do you mean? Dad was into domestic violence. When I was young, every night, I heard Mom crying quietly in the room. When I got a bit older, once I couldn't hold it in, to protect Mom, I rushed right in, and then got elbowed by both of them. Even now, I don't get it. Why Mom was so loyal, sticking up for my abusive dad. Great ancestor. Are you sure? The matriarch was really crying back then? Of course I'm sure. No way, great ancestor, maybe he had his flaws. But it doesn't take away from the ancestor's greatness. The ancestor's legend still lives on. All those inspiring stories studying under dim light, rising early. They shaped our family for generations and made it into the family history. Are you saying they're all fake? Of course they're fake. Only someone as obsessed as Mom. Love makes her see him as perfect. Would dress up Dad so nicely. I know my real dad's true colors. If you ask me, Dad was just a dirty old man. Studying under dim light? He was actually digging holes in the wall, watching Widow Lee take a bath next door. 3,000 ancestors? That was him getting caught spying. Had to move overnight out of embarrassment. And rising early? Saw it myself. He got up early to rush to one Hua brothel for music. That's why I hate those poetic types who use poetry to chase women all over. Damn, my worldview is shattered. The ancestor we admired, whose cultivation was so-so, but had moral greatness, left a ton of spiritual legacy for descendants, turns out was all made up by the matriarch. Just packaged up. Even though I can't be 100% sure this pretty boy is my dad. But you guys think, who exactly is Mom? With her crazy obsession for Dad, even if he was ashes.
He'd never get it wrong.
Man, this has to be my real dad. This has to be your ancestor. Damn, this old bastard has been dead for 800 years. And now he's back from the dead? How did he even crawl out of the coffin? Big Ancestor really is the old ancestor's real son. Talk about fatherly love and filial piety. But since the old ancestor's alive now, why didn't he come recognize us first? Why did he randomly almost become a live-in son-in-law instead? Trying to couple up with Linger. Theft, of course, he was thinking with his lower half. That old perv must have been attracted to Linger's youth. Fair skin, slim waist. With how shameless and lustful he is. Being a son-in-law is nothing. He just didn't expect. Linger is actually his own blood. What a disaster. Yeah, thank goodness it was fake and didn't happen. Or else our Han family. Man, we'd lose face completely. So, should we acknowledge this ancestor or not? With great-grandma's temper. If you don't admit it. If you want to, go ahead. I'm not living much longer anyway. Let me be clear today. I'd rather die than acknowledge him. Big Ancestor survived 800 years without a scratch. Finally stood his ground today. Impressive. If Dad doesn't recognize him, I won't either. Hand the power back to your husband. A big crowd of people appeared. Life really is unpredictable. I just came to apply as a son-in-law. Now suddenly I'm their ancestor. But I can just feel it. They're all definitely my descendants. The floor's cold. Stop kneeling, get up. Didn't want to kneel to this jerk anyway. As the ancestor. Haven't seen you all in years. I didn't prepare any red envelopes or gifts. So I'll just give you some pills as a present. Here, this is a grade 9 longevity pill. What? Grade 9? A longevity pill? Am I hearing things? You gotta be kidding me. A grade 9 pill is a legendary emperor's creation. Only top alchemists can make it. Right now, humanity. Some don't even have a danshin. He's just a low-level cultivator. How could he have this? What an amazing pill aroma. I only took a breath. I feel refreshed already. Even my body feels years younger. 9 turn pill marks. Oh my god. This really is a genuine grade 9 pill. And it's the rarest kind longevity pill. Holy crap, my real dad. Dad. Real dad. Take a close look. I'm your one and only beloved son. Dad, where's my beloved dad? I just want to be with you forever. Take care of you till the end. But sadly, I'm not very talented. Not much time left for me. You don't want to see the tragedy of losing your kid young, right?
Dad.
Shameless. Fire 9 sword. Never seen anyone this thick-skinned. Is this really the same guy who just trashed the ancestor and swore he'd never acknowledge him? Big Ancestor truly lives up to his name.
Today,
He gave us grandkids another big lesson. That's what true shamelessness is. All right. Take it. Relax, let go a bit. What do you know? This is a grade 9 longevity pill that adds 1,000 years. With 1,000 more years, even with average talent, I'll break through to Soul Realm, and even reach Virtual Void Realm. Maybe even get close to Supreme Realm. For this kind of luck, calling someone grandpa is no big deal. I may be decades younger than my dad, but I was badly hurt before. If you count lifespan, I might die before him. So the whole family gets together, and I'm the only one dropping dead early. Ah, Grandpa! Grandpa! Open your eyes and take a good look. I'm your most beloved, sweet grandkid, Lele. All these years, I've really missed you, Grandpa. All right, enough. Stop wailing. Stop it. These old men have the worst acting skills. And they're all drama queens. Well, what can I do? They're all my crazy bloodline. Honestly, I was just taking a wild shot, going along with the moment. Who would have thought the old bastard actually had some pills left? Ancestor. Whose ancient tomb did they raid this time? No wonder he's been dead for over 800 years and still came back to life. Came back just to eat some meat, huh? Popping elixirs like candy? Skin's as fair as a little fairy. That's a grade 9 longevity pill. Who wouldn't be jealous of something so rare? Even if you don't need it now, it'll definitely save your life someday. But Group 2's Han Lele is definitely taking one. The rest clearly aren't enough for everyone here. This is going to be a fierce survival battle. My dearest ancestor, your not so worthy descendant bows to you. Oh, ancestor, you've always been my guiding faith. You don't know this, but every time I go to the ancestral hall, as soon as I see your spirit tablet, I cry so hard I nearly faint. Your unmatched grace, ancestor, has always been imprinted in my heart. My admiration for you is endless, like a river that never stops, like the flooding yellow river. Once it starts, it can't be stopped. You are the one guiding me forward. Damn, he's even singing now. I just want to slap these shameless old fools and smash them into the wall. So hard you couldn't even peel them off. Forget it, whatever. No matter how shameless they are, they're still my blood. Can't help it, these weirdos are all my own descendants. Wake up, ancestor.